All right, let's jump into this. 24.3. We've got special guests here. What are you guys off, like 10 minutes off the floor at this point? This is your debrief. What were the first thoughts? So you guys got the workout immediately out there. How was that experience first?
It was fun. I expected more drama. Yeah. Like after seeing the first week of Dave, like 21, 21, 21, and then he just, Jocko said it. It was very straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like because it was on the screen too, right?
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Was it leaked or something?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I was like, oh, you're pretty professionally going to hide it.
But at the same time, though, I think back here, everyone, like, okay, it's been leaked, but is that going to be the permanent workout, or are they going to do a split deal at the last second? So,
extra trolling.
So I think
if you guys didn't know, we all knew the workout first.
Yeah.
I talked to Don. He came into the office, and he's like, hey, what are you going to do? Like, at the end of the day, like, it doesn't really affect too much. Like, we're all doing the same workout no matter what. This is you've never done an open announcement before, right? Were you excited beforehand, or were you nervous?
I didn't really get nervous till we knew the workout, and I knew what to expect.
All right.
But
so, at what point is that, though?
Once we saw the workout, it got leaked, and we saw the workout, and I was like, okay, I know what to be nervous for, and now I'm nervous.
Do you think that was worse than hearing it on the floor?
I think so.
Knowing it first, you said the same thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was sort of like nervous because I didn't know what the workout was. I was like, oh, no, what's going to be going on here? But yeah, I don't know. Like when it got leaked, it was also like, oh, is this legit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought almost like, wait, are they doing this on purpose? I think we think that every time.
Yeah.
All scenarios go in your head, like, is this real, or are they playing us, or is this... Anyway.
You never know.
Yeah.
So you guys get out there. You had plenty of time to warm up, which was nice, right? Because usually you don't know if that's going to happen.
And what was nice, too, is everybody's watching the community heat, so it was very private.
Yeah.
And we had, like, complete focus.
Because you guys got your coaches back there, which was cool. It kind of felt like an actual games or semifinal back there.
Dylan, who is usually my coach, he went and got the best seat in the house. It was he's like, I'm not leaving.
But if people don't know, Dylan, your coach, is your...
Yeah, he's just my husband.
Your husband.
So he's like your husband? Sorry.
No, he's in the doghouse now.
Oh, well, okay.
He's my comic relief backstage.
Yeah.
She had to put her own weights on the bar.
Yeah, he was trying to slip me a 10 last night if I let him. Yeah. I was like, dang, that golden barbell.
Yeah, a 10. Jay's like, get out of here with a 10.
Yeah. But in Australian dollars, that's
$1 million.
Yeah, you could buy a house.
So you guys finished up, like you guys both crushed it.
Yeah.
Was there, I mean, part one was fast. Yeah, did you guys think it was too fast when you got done?
Well, only because, like we were just saying that, I was like, only because, like, Roman was that little bit behind straight away. So I was like, well, he's playing the smart game, and we sort of got sucked into the moment.
But was that the strategy, though? Like when you were out there, did you get... Because it looked like one of you baited each other to push. Well, felt like one of you tried to hold on to the other person. So I don't know. Was there any of that internal thought?
Yeah, I think maybe because before you're just like, I think you're the one to watch too.
I knew when they announced Jay, I was like, he's built similar to me. He's my competition, in all honesty. So it was round 2 of the back half.
Yeah.
We both like walked to the bar together, walked to the bar muscle up together, and I'm like, man, whoever jumps up first is gonna like rubber band the other person.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah. But yeah, again, I think like I was just confident that my thrusters were gonna like hold out, and that's what it sort of come down to.
So would you say, like, I guess that's pretty important to know, like, thrusters or bar muscle up workout? Well, assuming you've got it, like, let's go for it.
Okay, so like we've been doing this every week, and we've got 3 levels. So your level 3 is like a games athlete.
Okay.
Level 2 is maybe want to be semifinals, but probably quarterfinals. So now it's 25%. And level 1 is like you're just getting into it. You're just learning skills. So let's talk about level 2, right? So if you're thinking about you've got bar muscle ups, you've got thrusters, but you probably can't do them unbroken.
Okay.
What kind of workout is that for them?
For me, it's heart rate.
Yeah.
So I would say the first half of it, like the 5 rounds of 10 and 10, control the heart rate. You want to be able to push the bar muscle ups because that's where you're going to jump up the most on the leaderboard.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm trying to like put myself in like that position because I'm just always thinking like
you're just always so good. Right? Yeah.
It's hard to come down to my level. I get it.
I know. Oh man, yeah. I feel like you're right. Like, and maybe break up that heavy thruster too because the legs do get a bit heavy. But yeah, it does get really gassy.
How quick did that 1 minute rest go?
Too quick.
Did it fly by?
I actually thought it was pretty long,
Jay. All right, this
so
guy.
We should check it out then. Like maybe you actually rested too long.
Yeah, maybe. That's actually a good point.
It felt like a long minute for you guys because you guys were like obviously second.
We were like 2 seconds away from each other.
So like, I just remember like watching like the overall clock when I was working on a computer screen. It looked like it went.
Yeah, like I think it was like long enough for me to be like, I think like I'm reset here, my breath's back a little bit.
Yeah.
Now it's just time to like grind, and it's sort of nicer being heavy because it's not like as gassy, but then the bar muscle ups come into it, and you're like, all right.
Okay.
Sort of get sucked into.
So it was harder to jump up for the bar muscle ups than to pick up the bar. Would you say?
So.
Yeah.
It was hard knowing you had to go unbroken.
Yeah.
Like if I knew I was gonna do 4 and 3, I could just walk up to it, go drop it.
Yeah.
So what round did you break?
I broke. I think.
Did you break the third round?
I think the 3rd round.
Yeah. Yep.
Was
that intentional, or did you get up there and you realized it was intentional?
Every round of the thrusters I picked up and I was like, I might have to break. And then I got to 5 and I was like, I can do 2 more.
Because I think that made me do it on the 4th.
It did.
Yeah, because from memory, you broke with 3 sets to go on the muscle ups.
Yes.
And then you broke with your last 2.
Yeah.
And there was a moment I thought, if Jay holds on and does it unbroken, he's going to get a lot of self-confidence out of this.
Yeah.
So for me, like, for everyone listening too, I think by having 4 athletes, it was a great representation of like a competition setting on how you would game that. And I said that to Sydney Wells as well. Like, sure, like to be honest, there will be some people doing faster times out there because they've analysed it, strategically designed it to beat that. But for games athletes, I think that's a great workout to see where you're currently at, to calculate, okay, like, did I take the right risk? Did I make the right moves? And you guys get a great advantage now going to quarterfinals, knowing, hey, I've just had some competition exposure and I feel confident about this stuff. I've learned a lot.
Yeah, and speaking of 4 people, this is different, right? Like, especially for you, you got off a plane on what, Monday?
Yeah.
So obviously Tia would have been awesome to throw down against, but did you guys like having 4 people out there rather than 2?
I think like obviously filling the shoes of Tia to add, like make it that many people was like the right move.
No, absolutely.
And then of course like throwing down with 4 people is more fun, like more the merrier.
Yeah. You know nobody's just watching you. It kind of takes off a little bit of pressure.
Yeah. Was the atmosphere pretty cool for you guys out there? Like, it was loud in that room. It was very loud. I think we had 250 people in that tiny room. Well, I wouldn't say tiny, but
it was wild and like so intimate too. Like it was pretty special.
But I don't think you guys get enough credit, but it was bloody hot there.
It was.
Did you find it hot?
Not until we finished.
Yeah. Okay.
When we finished, it was just like
Maybe
drenched.
Sweats early.
Yeah. No, I did. I like noticed my grips were really wet early on.
Yeah.
Like I was obviously sweating heaps. So yeah, I'd say hot.
Yeah, and that was like, the people had so much fun. I think the community workout was great. Like, you guys didn't get to watch it, obviously, but they finally brought that back, which is really cool. And then you guys put on a show, which was awesome. And Sydney did great. Sydney was
She killed it. At the
absolutely.
No, at the end, I looked over and I was like, you better go. Sydney is right here.
Yeah.
Like, she was in it the whole time.
Yeah, and she was right there with Roman. Like, that last set would have, and she's come so far on those movements. Like, it's cool to see, for sure.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think? If you, obviously, redo conversation is always in the picture now. Not that you guys will, but if you were going to do them again, what do you change?
I mean, I'll be honest, I'll redo it Sunday.
Yeah?
So no shame in my game.
So you're always a redo.
I'm close to getting top 5 in the Open.
There you go.
And that's
Yep.
a nice payday for
Absolutely.
a stay-at-home mom. So
Yeah.
I will redo it Monday, and I will go a lot slower on the first 5 rounds.
Okay.
Intentional breathing, and then so that way I have a little bit left to push.
Try to go unbroken on the back half?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll probably wear a belt on the back half.
Oh.
For me, they make thrusters a little bit easier, and there's definitely
That's
transition
a pro
time.
tip for you guys right there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, release this Sunday.
Yeah, same sort of thing. I think I'm in a position to
Yeah, you're the
Yeah, you guys are the same.
Top 5,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you redo it.
I think like I'll just monitor like sort of times and
You know
sort of speak to
nobody's
some
gonna
people over
post
the
till
weekend.
Sunday.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I
We know enough people
I
by
can
now.
get some
Okay.
intel, but
Now you guys can chat once you redo
yeah,
it. You
Yeah.
can-
but,
Do you feel like we came out too hot?
I mean, I don't know if it was a bad thing. I think we did definitely go out hot, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it was a bad thing. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because I feel like
I think for the environment you guys were in, I think it was the right strategy,
Okay.
obviously.
yeah,
But if we're gaming now for the Open, I think there's a touch too fast.
Yeah, I do too.
Just even how fast the reps were. Like,
Yeah.
you picked up that bar
Yeah.
fast,
Yeah.
which you would never normally do, right? Like, if you were just in the gym training, you wouldn't
And
move
that
like
was
that.
more than 5 feet. Or was it not?
they had like little yellow tape bits.
Okay.
I think it probably like when we're dropping it probably just started to
Yeah,
fall.
and that's like for all you guys at home, that 5-foot line is what you have to keep the barbell in front of,
Oh, wow.
correct?
Yeah.
Oh, did you not know that?
No.
Oh, new
They
rule.
just said, like,
See
hold
what-
the bar
They would
here.
have. I think. Did you see the yellow marks?
I did.
I think the judge might have.
Okay.
That's what
I thought it
happens.
was a suggestion.
Yeah, when your husband/coach goes and leaves you. That's
I don't leave him for standards. That's on me.
So you judge a tenor, maybe?
Yeah, I did. No, she did give me a no rep. So
I saw that.
No rep.
It was it feet above
It was
the
feet,
bar?
yeah. And I'm sure she was right because I was exhausted.
Does that
I was
happen
like,
to you sometimes?
It does.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever I can do to get my body up there.
I saw you with a couple chicken wings there at the end. When's the last time you ate something
well,
like that?
spoke about it.
Yeah, that's what Shane said. He's like, if you have to do that, then
I
it
said,
doesn't
hey
matter.
man, winning's winning. Like it doesn't matter how it looks.
Yeah.
That gold barbell's yours forever.
As long as you get over that
singing
bar.
that too,
Wow,
'cause
that's
the
a
last-
deep wound, Shane.
Oh, sorry. But hey, self-confidence. I got to back my horse.
Yeah.
You went over with the chicken wing. I just hear Maddie laughing. She just
I was
starts laughing at the
Because at the end there, I was like, come on, man, you got 7. And I
Yep.
wanted it. And
Yeah.
I was like,
Did you do all 7 unbroken on the last one?
Nah.
No.
went 5 and 2.
Okay.
And then I was like, all right, I don't care if these 2 are chicken wing, whatever
Yeah.
I
Yep,
gotta do to get up
yep.
there.
I think Roman was the only one that did, right? His
Yeah.
very last
All
set.
of them? Okay.
Yeah, he did great. He got faster as he went, which was interesting. So that's probably a good note for you guys too on a redo.
Good to know.
Yeah. So I think Arielle, just for like everyone back home listening to this, I'd love for them to get a snapshot of your training environment, whereabouts you train,
Okay.
and a bit of backstory. I think that'd be cool for everyone that listens.
Okay, cut me off if I talk too much.
Okay. Timer starts now.
I started CrossFit 2012.
Okay.
Way back in the day, so I've watched the Opens announcements for a while. 2014 to 2018, I made it to regionals in the South here, and 5 years tried to make it to the games, could never do it. 2018 hit, I go to Salt Lake City for regionals, find out I'm pregnant, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna retire. I couldn't make it to the games before, now there's no way. So I retire from CrossFit, focus on my family, focus on getting married, having a daughter, all of that stuff, and just focus on health. So I had my daughter Blakely in 2019.
Did you
just
train throughout that time?
Trained through all of it. So I just went to the daily affiliate class, trying to stay healthy so I don't gain 100 pounds while I'm pregnant. After
Same.
I had Blakely, same thing. I just want to look good in t-shirt and shorts again.
Yep.
I'll go to the daily affiliate class. And then 2021 rolled around, and of course I'm there Friday, the Open's going on, sign up for the Open. 2021, made it to quarterfinals, made it to the games, won Granite Games, and it's just spiraled ever since.
Okay, so that was the semifinal time, right?
Yeah. that
Not
was.
sectional. Did you compete sectional
I-
here?
No, I
Okay.
didn't. Yeah, that's when I was retired.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, retired.
But it's crazy though. You train on your own for the most
Yes.
part, right?
So yeah, since last year, so for 2 years now, I just train in my garage at home. Because I was going to an affiliate, but with a daughter,
Oh yeah.
it's complicated. And then affiliates are great for members, but if I'm trying to do a little bit more, I would show up to Open
Yep.
Gym, and they're like, you can't come to Open Gym.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm a games athlete. Why am I putting up with crap like this? So I was like, I'm just going to work out from home.
So you're building a cool barn right now.
We are.
Yeah, I've heard all about it.
We
It looks
are.
huge.
It's nice. Half of it's Dylan's, half of it's mine.
That's what I.
Yeah.
Well, he said different.
Well, he said it
He
used
said-
to be
You're right.
all this.
He said,
3/4.
yeah, you get
Yeah.
3/4 and he gets a quarter.
You're right. You're right.
Because he was
Yeah.
telling us he wanted a golf simulator
He
and
did.
he wanted all of this stuff, and then you became the games athlete.
Yeah.
So that
And
got
then now I'm
mixed.
paying a few bills, so he's like,
Yeah, actually, you can have whatever you want.
I think even the sauna went into his face,
it
didn't
did, yeah.
Oh no! Oh, good.
So now it'll be hard to give up the garage gym. So even
Yes.
when the big one's built, the garage gym is very special.
Okay.
But
yeah.
that's where I am. And
Yeah,
I
my
program.
wife was the same way. So she went to PA school, and we built her a garage gym, and now we have this place, which is amazing. But she still loves doing stuff in
awesome.
there because
It's
you're
peaceful.
right next to your house. Like you can be by yourself if you want to be, but then
Right.
it's nice to have your own space too. So what's the timeline on that for the build
We
out?
don't have one.
Okay.
Which is nice. We don't have to take out like a construction loan. It's just
Awesome.
as we get it, build it. So it takes off a lot of pressure from us.
That's really cool.
So yeah, training from the garage. I program my cardio stuff for myself, and I have a strength guy on the side.
Okay, who's that?
His name's Brian Rideout. He lives about a mile from my house.
Awesome.
And he's
Awesome.
just, these picture country boy strong.
Yeah.
He's just like the strongest guy I know. So I was like,
Yeah.
put me on a push-pull cycle, get me strong.
How long have you been with him?
A year.
Okay, and you've obviously seen good
Love it.
results with him.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's so low maintenance that he'll like email me the 6-week strength cycle, and I don't have to talk to him. Not that he's a bad dude.
No, but
Like, you don't have to stand there and cheer me on. I know what to do.
you don't have to overcomplicate it
Exactly.
for sure. That's awesome. So this is your first time, obviously, at HQ. What do you think of the gym?
Here?
Yeah.
Well, we're already taking notes. Like, how do we afford half of this crap to make it look just as nice?
You keep doing your thing at the games.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
well on your way.
I think the best part is just everything is rogue. So it's like, oh, look at these buckets. Oh, Yeti buckets. Oh, look at the rig. Wait, it says Rogue up there. Just like the little details all over the place.
So Bill and Katie came in today, and Shane was sweating because he was waiting for Bill.
This was the ultimate test, right? To see if it lived up to their standards, because like there was a lot of back and forth going through to building this place. But you're right, like that was a big vision for us, is to simulate competition as much as we could, right? So that backspace there is whatever we can do to simulate as close to the games and give the athletes the best advantage they can for what we can control was a big goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we appreciate you noticing that. But honestly, from our behalf, we're very honoured to have you here too, to throw down in our first time to host something of this nature. And I know when originally it was Tia and yourself, we felt very honoured and special to have you come down here or up here.
Thank you.
Up here? No, down.
Down here? Down. And
what's the travel like?
Just airplane. Just like we jump on the ground.
Yeah. How long is it?
Not the boat like me.
No.
Yeah.
You just paddled over here.
It's like probably 3 hours of flight.
Okay. Not bad.
Right.
You guys live close to an airport?
Yes, we do.
Okay, you got to come back and train then.
I know. I love it.
Make some more
It's
trips.
almost too much room. That's what I was telling Tia.
Oh, cool.
It's like, I don't know what to do with all this space.
That's good.
Yeah, so you're here, Jay, you're here for 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Here for 6 weeks, yeah.
So we're going to get through quarterfinals, and then do you leave right after that?
2 days after, I think.
After you smash down on quarterfinals?
Yeah, I think like I gave myself those 2 days just to chill and then hopefully be like a bit recovered to go on the flight, because like travel takes it out of you a little bit, so don't want to get sick or nothing like that. But yeah, I'm just happy to have a long amount of time here.
Yeah, this will be the longest time from home.
Yeah, this is cool, man.
Yeah,
so like if you guys don't know, Jay, well, it was last year, right? You joined us, and then that was around before
just after
semifinals. Then you came with us for like 3 weeks before the games.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that at all? Like that was a pretty crazy transition for you, huh?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it was crazy. Like super exciting too. Like just a nice fresh change to keep me motivated and yeah, switch up things. Like the preparation up to the games was sort of night and day to what I was doing before, and I think we saw the difference in result there.
What'd you change? I'm curious.
Just volume and stuff, like joining these
this
guys.
Guy.
Yeah.
More volume.
Was this change?
I think it was just more intentional stuff, right? Like we honed in on things that he needed to do or work on, and structured training to mock or simulate more game style workouts. Like we spent more time on bikes, we spent more time on objects, we spent more time precisely on time domains that I felt like Jay needed more of.
I think the field workouts we did, remember like the farmers carries and things that were actually outside like the games, which this year will change a little bit, but it was more of that stuff.
And also, like, I had a lot of time over here. Like, back home, it's winter, so we're getting, like, a lot of heat exposure and stuff like that. Because, like, years prior, I feel like you go out to that, like, North Park, and then half the battle was just being in the heat. So.
But I think also Jay's credit, though, like, he moves phenomenally well, right? So, like, it's not much. It's just tweaking little things, and then the guy's capable of great things. It's just, we're just trying to give him the roadmap for that, and it's him to put the hard work in. So it's not, we're not sitting here that we've reinvented the guy. The guy he worked hard to bloody be here, and we're just fortunate that we just get to dangle the carrot in front of him for him to chase.
That's right.
And now you get to do it with Maddie, which is awesome, because Maddie, after semifinals, she was with you last year, but now she's full in, right? She's training and everything, so she's here as well. Best year yet for all three of you.
For sure.
And then which semifinal are you? West?
You're West. I'll be in Carson.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Won't that be fun?
Yeah.
And it's outside.
Yeah.
Which to me is an advantage. I love anything outside.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Texas heat, we can survive at anything. We can survive in the heat.
And then Torian again?
Yeah, Torian again.
Are they at the same spot that they've been?
Yeah, so that's
I hear that's the best one.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
like
it's rowdy. Like it's bloody loud.
It's much different than our semifinals.
Right.
It looks
it's like there's not like really too many big comps over there, so it's pretty much like the Australia CrossFit Games, right? So
because it's hard for them to get over to the games, right? Like it's a big trip.
A big effort, But do that again. I think I'll have a month when I get home, and then. Yeah, all things go to plan. I'll try to be
back here in Nashville.
That's right.
So we should probably wrap this up. 24.3. So I don't know if you guys have any last pointers to say. I think for me, it's like play to your strengths. Ideally, I would rather see you rest on the thrusters than the bar muscle ups, but obviously that's very 1 percentile talking. I would not get baited in the first five rounds. I'd play that, like Arielle said, listen to your breath, be conscious of your movement patterns, and then if still feeling good, like we said to Jay, push the last 2 rounds, and that's where you're going to see a lot of separation in the workout.
Yeah, and I think for warm-up, very important. We've got all of our notes out for you guys like we have the last couple weeks. You guys would probably agree. Try to prime yourself pretty well for that one with the lungs. And, yeah, drop us a comment below if you guys have questions, even for these guys. We'll pass them along. We'll see you guys next week.